Well, it's a once every couple of years event. It's happening today somewhere up there in space. Good morning to NASA scientist Dr. Yari Collado Vega. So what is Mercury in Transit?
Hi, thank you for having me. Today we have something really exciting, which is the transit of Mercury, which is when the planet passes across between the Sun and Earth. And it's very important to us. And it actually started at 7:12 a.m. Eastern Time. It's going to end at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time. So it's going to last about 7 hours, so everybody's going to be able to see it. But to see it, you have to use specialized telescopes, specialized filters for that. But the best way to see it is actually to go to the Solar Dynamics Observatory website, where they have the live link feed there, so you can see the transit right now.
Exactly. So this is kind of like, and we saw that animation, it's a little dot moving across the surface of the sun, would be kind of like an eclipse, except not nearly as dramatic for those of us on Earth.
Yeah, I mean, it's not going to be that dramatic. I mean, the planet is super small. It's not going to be able, even if you have glasses, you have to actually see with that magnification the transit of the planet. But it's something that, astronomers have been used for many, many years to understand our solar system. So it's really important.
So, and again, a caution, we'll give folks a link in just a moment. You don't want to look at, you can put on 10 pairs of sunglasses and you don't want to look directly at the sun anytime.
No.
Right. So for scientists, why is this a big deal, a dot moving across the surface of the sun?
Well, astronomers have used this for many, many hundreds of years, where they actually can understand our solar system. They can understand how far our planets are from our star, and actually the atmospheres of our planets. And nowadays, they're actually using this to understand and actually find planets outside our solar system. So in the future mission, we're going to have a test which is actually going to see the Transited Exoplanet Survey satellite, where it's going to search for those planets outside our solar system. And it's going to create like a survey list for future missions like the James Webb Telescope, where they actually going to try to understand the atmosphere of those planets a little better and see if maybe they can be habitable planets.
Right, and also with some new instruments up there at your disposal up in space, the opportunity, as well as new instruments on the ground, to kind of calibrate them when you have an unusual event like this?
Yeah, they use the transit of the planets to actually calibrate the cameras that are actually looking at, for example, the sun. They actually use it to calibrate. So it's a very important thing also for people that are looking. Right now, you're seeing the Solar Dynamics Observatory, which is actually the satellite that we have right now with the highest resolution that we look at the sun with. And, we're going to use this transit to calibrate the cameras that we use for the satellite. And it's very important to us to look at the sun, because the sun actually creates these structures, the solar flares and coronal mass ejections that can affect us here on Earth.
Dr. Collado Vega, thank you so very much. We have a link. Do not look at the sun. You're not going to see anything anyway. So we have a link to the NASA live stream of this morning's Mercury Transit on fox4news.com. Thanks so much for joining us.